Hello, my name is Brian, and in this video, I'm going to show you something cool. I'm going to show you some crowdfunding platforms or website that you can use to receive money, okay, online. Platform that you can cash out by bank wire, by PayPal. Some of you are stuck with PayPal. We're going to look at a platform that you can use to cash out with bank wire instead of PayPal. So that will bring us to platform which you can use from any country. Some countries don't support PayPal; they are a bit stuck. So we'll be looking at those options. We'll be looking at platform which which have no charges. Yes, you're going to see them. We're going to look at examples of some people with fundraising campaign. We're going to see sites which you can use as an NGO or as an individual, okay? Maybe you're trying to get maybe a commission out of what you did or what you do, and you don't want really to create a donation, but you just want to use as a tip, someone to give you a tip or commission. We're going to look at it. You know, the crowdfunding industry has raised 16.5 billion back in 2005, and they are projecting the crowdfunding industry to raise over 96 billion by 2025. So it means there are a lot of people who are actually transacting on these crowdfunding projects, people who are donating, okay, who are donating via fundraising, these crowdfunding platforms. Let's go and dive in right away. There's one which is called GoFundMe.com. A few most of you actually have known this guy for GoFundMe. It's a big organization based in California, USA. You can create a campaign for yourself. You can create. It can be individual. Actually, it doesn't have to be organization. It can be more of an individual. This is one of the a doctor who raised who set up a campaign for hunger-stricken people in Karamoja and has raised over 10,000 pounds. And I think this has been not more than a month. So this platform really works. So you can create a campaign, then maybe it can be a personal, maybe you want someone to be taken to hospital for a surgery and you can't have that money. You can raise that campaign. So it can be individual, it can be personal, it can be for organization, even it can be for a business. So the first website is GoFundMe.com. But the problem with this side is mostly if you're based from Africa, some African countries are not supported here, even if you have PayPal. So this is a platform which is good, but you may be not able to use it unless you have a friend in US or in the Western developed countries, which are allowed. So this one may not work for you if in Africa, but it's good. So if you manage to have a friend who's in US who can help you use this PayPal account, it's cool. You can be helped. Another one on the line is Go Get Funding. This looks a bit similar, but a bit different. Go Get Funding is also an American crowdfunding platform. Unlike GoFundMe, this guy is a bit loosen up. Okay, the bit loosen up. You can create an account, you can create a campaign, but as long as you have a PayPal, because these guys pay to a PayPal account. Okay, so if you have a PayPal account, maybe from South Africa, Kenya, Botswana, so as long as you can receive, you can use this platform. So when you get donations, you can request those donations to be sent to your PayPal email. Okay, so so it's important to have your website. It's important to have your campaigns spread out on other crowdfunding platforms because they give your campaign visibility. Because there are people who know go get funding, but they don't know your website. So if they see your campaign on this platform, they can support you instead of just having your campaigns on your website, which people don't know a lot. So it's important to spread out these campaigns on these websites. So this is the second one. Then the third one, we can take a look at Ko-fi. It's Ko-fi, Ko-fi. So simple. In this platform, actually, it's a bit unique. You can use it for normal tips, and it's actually, these guys don't charge. As we see, take 10% of your donations, okay? And it's kind of cool. You can get a custom name here. You can type a custom name here, or you can start a page, then you create your custom name. So you can just use it maybe if you're done, Derek, it can be like coffee-fi.com/Derek something. So they have a package where you pay, where you can customize that link, because I think the default one usually comes with a long link. So you can customize, if you have a paid plan, you can customize the link and do some things about the paid plan. But if you're okay with it, you can have just a normal link. Someone can give you a tip, someone can give you a tea, So maybe you're a freelancer, or you're running maybe a website and people love your content, and you don't want to be as if they're donating, like, using GoFundMe or something. You can just have a coffee.com/some username there. So people go there and give you cash. That money, these guys don't charge you. And these guys have raised over 150 million. Okay, so it's kind of cool for freelancers. If you're a freelancer, you can check out this, okay? So in your free time, you can sign up, see how it looks inside, see their dashboard, okay? Yeah, so this is another one. Then a third one, there is Indiegogo. Whatever the pronunciation is, Indiegogo, whatever, or Indiegogo. So Indiegogo is also a crowdfunding platform, and you can kind of start a campaign. It's more of business, so you can check it out. It's also US based, all right? You can check out one of the campaigns. This one has already like 2,000. It's $185, and so it's kind of when you go, it is kind of more individual. Someone like saying, I want to raise a budget for this and this. So so you want funding, maybe you want to buy a guitar. So yeah, so this platform actually can really help you a lot, because most of the campaigns you see here, they're a bit different from what you see on GoFundMe. Someone has this, it's an NGO, this. So here it's more of individuals. I want to buy a Mac computer. I want to buy this. I want to do this. So as you see them, this one is a Max 2 gaming. So he wants the funding for that. And this is $19. This is under tech and innovation. This is into writing, is defining claims in cascades. This is underwriting and publishing. This is comics. This is creative works, how to do insane magic tricks kit. So on this one, like, you can get a funding. I think it can be the same as donation, but you can usually create a project and say, you want really funding to do this and this. So these guys can really help you out. So you can consider also setting it up on this platform. And actually, it doesn't kill you to have several campaigns on all these platforms if you can, because every platform may have its own audience. So it's good if you don't limit yourself. Okay. So we have seen Go Get Funding, we have seen GoFundMe, we have seen Indiegogo, we have seen Ko-fi. There is justgiving.com. Stay with me, because I'm going to share a platform which is important to some of you who didn't know that there's a platform which I'm going to share before the end of this video. That platform can help you receive money from Stripe. Those are ATM cards, bank cards. It can help you receive from PayPal. But for you, when you're withdrawing that money, when you're cashing out that money, you can say, I want it via my bank. directly wire it to my bank or wire it to my PayPal. The reason why I'm saying that that platform is a bit special, because for it doesn't force you to use PayPal. Because someone from Nigeria can't use PayPal, but can withdraw via, can receive money via bank wire, directly to his bank. Someone from Uganda, someone from Algeria, someone from Rwanda, someone from, whatever the country you're coming from, Pakistan and other countries, you can use, there's a program which I'm going to share, you can easily cash out that money without using PayPal. In fact, actually, there's another video which I did for that, but you can cash up with that option, that platform in this video. And also I'm going to be discussing how you can promote your platform, how you can promote your campaign, because creating a campaign, okay, you can really get luck and get donations here and there, but also there's how you can promote that campaign so that you can get maximum donors for your campaign. So back to justgiving.com, it's also a fundraising platform. It's here, start fundraising. Maybe if you're just starting fundraising, you start here. I'm not going to go into the sign up process. You can do that in the free time. You can say charity, my cause, donations go directly to your bank account. Donations go directly to the charity. So you can check it out. These guys also can support this option. But some platforms usually restrict the countries. I haven't set up one on Just Giving, but in your free time, you can check it out and see the features which are in the dashboard and see if it can work for you. So, so even this, you can do some fundraising. There's a fundraiser, for example, there's a campaign to raise like 500,000 pounds to help fund a potential life-saving treatment for the 5-year-old. So you can have some campaigns like that. Maybe someone has cancer and you need to really set up a campaign for him in a church, So this is an open platform also to do it. And there's this one that they have raised like 7 million by 327 so supporters. This is 10,000 pounds raised by 155 supporters. It's more cake in Afghanistan. So yeah, so this platform really help a lot. As I've told you, like these platforms process a lot of payments. And if your cause or campaign if your NGO has campaigns and on these crowdfunding platforms, they are kind of losing visibility, okay? Now, last one I'm going to, there are so many, but I'm going to share on the last, okay? It's called Just Giving, okay? Justgiving.com, right? So justgiving.com is a bit, it has a simple sign up, like 2 steps you're done. They don't really stress a lot. Sorry, it's giving way. Yeah, giving way. These guys have similar names. So there's another one called givingway.com. It's kind of the same as the other one, but in this one, things are a bit loosen up. They're a bit more free when you're withdrawing the money, and they don't restrict the countries. Even I think South Sudan can have a givingway.com account, wherever you're coming from, whatever country you're coming from, you can use these guys, and sign up is really easy. They have something unique, although maybe they're a bit expensive, but they have still something unique. If you go on this guy's website, they support Stripe. Stripe supports all the cards, MasterCards, credit cards, debit cards. They support PayPal. If someone can pay you by PayPal. They support Plain, whatever it is. I've never used that. They support MTN. MTN is more of like in Africa, South Africa, Uganda. I don't think Kenya is there. But actually, Kenya, I think it's Safaricom. They support, and actually Safaricom is here, M-Pesa. When you talk about MTN, you're talking about actually a lot of African countries, and you see these guys actually support it. M-Pesa, one of the biggest guys in Kenya, that side is Safaricom. So, and it's secure. So It's a bit unique from others because it has payment options which are actually not on the other websites. Okay, so and when you're cashing out, check out in my account when I sign in, under payout options, these guys tell you to collect your money you have received via giving, where you have to set a payout method by your organization bank account, or it's a PayPal account. The details you provide will be only used to pay you. You will not be charged anymore by giveaway for that chosen payout method. So these guys have an option for bank wire. It's something which can really help a lot of organizations, because most of the organizations who want to get donations, they are registered in their countries, but they can't use PayPal because PayPal is not supported in some countries. So they can easily use giving way to receive their donations, which are raised through giveaway.com platform. Okay, so you can have it, and the good thing is these guys don't charge you a fee if you don't receive. They usually charge when you receive the money. So if I was someone who is aggressive, if I have all the requirements, I can create all the platforms. Okay, so they have a dashboard, and so I usually do this for my clients. I do websites which come from maybe countries which are not supported by PayPal. I usually create them this platform. Then I usually create a widget, and you can put it on. You get a link and you put it on your website. It may be a WordPress website, a Wix website. You can create a link, and you have that link on your website, and you start receiving donations. Okay, so. Let me go on the home page. So I think when you get time, you can pass through their terms and conditions and blah, 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 so that you know what you're going to. But the kind of, the losing out, they usually don't really stress a lot. I was looking for an example of a campaign of my friend who was raised around like $5,000 for these guys, but I think it's out of my cash. My brother catch. Anyway, so that is it. So these fundraising platforms really help your campaigns to reach out, and you can say, how do I make these projects? How do I promote these projects? That's going to bring us to social media. Some people have seen using platforms like Facebook. Do you have a link on their Facebook? Actually, you can even have it on your Facebook post. Then you promote the post so that people, when they see the post, they can donate. You can even use Twitter. I usually use a lot of Twitter, and I'll be discussing to you. There's a video which I made how to find Twitter followers. So you can actually automate when someone follows you back, you can send him a link or something like this. But that one you have to be careful. In some countries, that is privacy, that is breach of privacy. But in the next video, I'm going to show you like a practical way how I've been doing for some people. I set up auto replies in my Twitter, but I mind the people who I'm following and in the countries. So you can easily promote your campaign via Facebook and Twitter, or you can even do a Google ad. But probably Google ad, if you're a simple organization, may be costly. I usually recommend if you start with the free options, just social media, Twitter. Twitter can do magic because they are serious people on Twitter. I don't have a bias on Facebook, but I've done it really on Twitter. I set up someone's auto reply on Twitter. When you follow me, I give you a message about what I'm doing, a link, and out of 100 people, actually 5% accept and do the donation. It's kind of amazing. I don't know why some people don't use their Twitter, but Twitter has done miracles for the NGOs, which are really give consultancy to. But the magic is telling the people who follow you back about your campaign link. There's so many people who are losing out of this. They just have Twitter accounts. They have more than 1,000 followers, but they never tell these followers about their campaign. So you can promote your link via those options. If you're interested in how you can use Twitter to do marketing, kindly give me a comment, or you can visit my website veda.com. Then you can send us an email. We usually do a free consultancy via Zoom. We can really give you heads up and this, and you can see the only time you pay is when you want us to engage us to help you do that. But for advice, we don't charge for advice. Thank you for watching, and a subscription on my YouTube really give me an effort to go forward. Otherwise, have a nice time, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.